Hello, my name is Shehna. I live in Escal next to the restaurant Croissant Magique. I am very happy to be here. I thank Mr. BANE and the real activities of the youth summer school. Thank you. This is very important to our exam if we prepare at the next day. Thank you.
Bonjour chers élèves, chers professeurs et chers caméramans. Aujourd'hui nous sommes venus pour faire un cours d'anglais écrit et oral. Nous sommes vraiment, on a bien compris, on nous a bien expliqué. Notre professeur, Monsieur BANE, oui, nous a bien expliqué les épreuves du BFEEM de l'année dernière. On a bien compris. Je tenais vraiment à remercier tout le monde, tous les professeurs qui sont présents aujourd'hui. Et je remercie aussi les camarades qui ont tout laissé pour venir aujourd'hui. Merci.
Hello, my name is Halouad. I am 14. I live in Medina Fall. I am a student at Usman Gomjana Middle High School. I am very happy to participate, to join of the activity organized by Mr. BANE Center. This activity is very important because it is interesting. Fun is very helpful. We learn most things, and for that is just want to thank everybody. Thank you.
Bonjour, je me nomme Safia Thies. Je suis très contente d'avoir suivi ce cours parce que c'est très important. Il nous aide beaucoup à réviser avant les examens. Nous vous remercions encore pour ce que vous avez fait parce que ça montre que ça vient au plus profond de vos cœurs. Si c'était vos enfants, vous aurez fait la même chose. Alors merci encore pour tout ce que vous avez fait.
Salam alaikum. Je suis Moustapha Wade. Je suis Ousmane Gom. Je suis Medina Fall, côté Loyen. Je commencé à l'école Cheikh Ibrahima Fall, primaire. Commencé lycée Ousmane Gom. Ouais, tay cours bi ñu def moom xam naa ne moom neex na trop sax moom. C'est très important trop sax waaw. Parce que on a beaucoup révisé. xam nañ daal muy bari yoo xamante ne xamuñu ko woon ak révision yu bari yoo xamante ne defuñu ko woon tey def nañ ko mu leer suñu bopp ñuy wàcc examen biir ñëw ginnaaw suba incha allah merci.
Okay, assalamu alaikum everybody. I'm Mr. Sen, ELT teacher in Tivaouane. So I was here today to take part to the what we call general reviewing for fourth form students, meaning troisième students. Okay, led by Mr. BANE, a guy I know years before. Okay, I often told him that you take the role and you doing things in a great way. He used to do it when he was in Medina Fall. They were our senior students. There was the association of students of Medina Fall organizing summer classes. Okay, since then, BANE, even his younger brother, we used to do these activities down Medina Fall. And this year he has broadened things, widened things, inviting all junior schools, and even I think you did it with terminal students. So I want to surprise. BANE is always involved in what we call community service. Okay, he's doing many things with Talibés. And whenever he asks me some things to join, I just come and help because he inherits things and he do it in a proper way. As we were their seniors in Medina Fall, but they're doing things the proper way. Even I can say they're doing better things than us. So it is a guy who is very involved in community service. I even told him, you're involved in Hidma, and I am a Murid. Whenever you talk about Hidma, I think about the Bayt of Sheikh Adim. We say, Wahdina ya Rabbana bil Hidma lil Muslimina abadan wa rahma. Help me to get involved in Hidma in order to help Muslims everywhere around the world. And he's a great guy. a great guy. I appreciate activities we did to prepare our students. Within 2 days, they will sit for the BFEEM exams, and that was wonderful. We got many students who liked the job they were very interested in, and I think this is something to be perpetuated in the future. So I was surprised to take the floor. That's something I say. As a witness for Mr. BANE, he is a very good guy. He's a good talibe, always helping. The Ndogu Day phenomenon is one of his achievements. Ndogu Day is one of his achievements. He did it with the talibe, with the late Baye Ndiol Cissé, and even now it is broadened throughout the city. So this is, bro, keep on. You're doing something great. You have to keep on, and God will help you. Thank you very much.
Assalamu alaikum. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, dear population. Good evening, those who are viewing this video. So we thank God. So we thank everybody, those who have organized this activity, these practical activities of revision for our students, students from Ousmane Ngom Junior High School, to prepare them for the BFEEM exam. They will sit into 2 days. So may God help all our students, all Senegalese students to succeed in their BFEEM exam, and those who have already taken the baccalaureate exam also. So thank you, Mr. BANE. Thank you, Mr. BANE Center, because they help the community, they help the society, they help students, they help professionals to improve their social work, their domain of work. And this activity was dealing with school, was dealing with pedagogical courses that we have to help our students. So we thank MBC a lot because it has brought something new in the school. So that's why the motto of MBC is the school of the second luck. And I think, as students used to say, you have the will and MBC will show you the way. So thank you, our students, because with them we have completed a very interesting activity today, dealing with a reading comprehension text. We deal with some activities on MCQs, some activities of information transfer, gap filling, some true or false activities that can help them for the BFEEM exam. And I think the second part of our activity today was on communicative and linguistic competence. So we have revised some aspect of verb tenses, conjugation, some aspects of grammar, and the last part was dealing with writing, how to write a topic for the BFEEM exam. And I think the second phase was also a mock oral exam. A mock oral exam. So we have helped them to prepare for the oral examination. They will pass, inshallah Rabbi, for the BFEEM exam. So that is a successful activity indeed, because we have done what is essential for the students, and I think inshallah Rabbi that will be a profit for them. So thank you, MBC. But we could not end our speech without thanking the U.S. Embassy. The U.S. Embassy has for a long time helped MBC, Mr. BANE Center, mainly the regional English learning office, by the name of Safiatou Ndiaye. We thank them a lot. We cannot thank them enough. The U.S. Embassy, the Bureau d'Anglais, really they have helped MBC. So that was the words that I would like to talk. So I will give the floor to Ousmane so that he can continue with the rest. Okay, thank you guys.
Assalamu alaikum everybody. It's always, as I used to say, it's always a pleasure really to gather and share those kind of moments with Mr. BANE, because I know him years ago, not so long, in fact, but since I know him in activities. Throughout years, he's been practicing, he's been doing efforts into English clubs, into helping each other, into also helping students into learning English. And this is very important. As myself, I won't say that I'm much more, how I can say that, that I have the experience that Mr. BANE have, but I can say that on the path that he is taking. I've been doing such kind of things, but I think Mr. BANE, he did it well, because whenever you see the things that he's been doing and the way that he's been doing it, you can really testify that he's been doing a great job, really. Because like Mr. said a while ago, everything we do is kind of a social activity. It's very important. It's very important to help kids into practicing also, but also it's very interesting, very important to help them and to know exactly what to do and how to do it. Mr. BANE, he's how I can say it, he institute MBC help many students. I can certify it, because since the day, it was like 2 years ago, since I knew him, he helped many students into practicing and learning really English in a very quiet way, I mean in a very efficient way. And this is this is something that we have to thank him for, really. Because what is great on his activities is he knew and he's still knowing, you know, what to do and how to do it. You know, kids, they need to learn. And whenever they need to learn, they have to learn in a very efficient way. They don't have to learn just by heart or to learn and after forget all about what they have learned. What is the most important is to learn and have on mind what they have learned days after day, years after years. And Mr. BANE have been doing many efforts toward such kind of things. And I'm thanking him. I'm thanking him a lot, because every time that he feels like he needs me, he's called me and tell me, Mr. Sow, yes, I need you about this, I need you about that. And I'm seeing by my eyes every efforts, every activities that he's settling down into really helping students. Also, they are preparing, I think, the BFEEM exam, like maybe by Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. And reason why he's settling down such kind of activities into helping them, into really helping them into revising in order to taking care and getting ready for the BFEEM exam. Also, what is great also, he's always organizing stuff, organizing activities into helping students. And this is very, very important. This is not something that we should neglect. No, this is something that we have to show up. And thanks to him, thanks also to his partners, I mean the US Embassy, and so his institute, MBC, and stuff like this, this is very important. This is the way that people have to do. English teachers, they have to do such. English tutored, they have to do such. English teachers in general, English lovers in general, I should say, they have to do such, because this is something that will help them, that will help us, because I won't say help us, because what gives us joy, what gives us happiness is to see them working, is to see them practicing, and to see them really, how I can say that, advancing into practicing of English language. So thank you, Mr. BANE, and thank you also the US Embassy that doing many efforts, great efforts, I should say, into really helping guys, helping Mr. BANE to help others. Really, thank you a lot.
Hello world. Je tenais d'abord à remercier M. BANE pour cette initiative. Il a pensé à moi, il a pensé à m'appeler à venir aider les élèves à s'exercer, à mieux améliorer leurs compétences. Je lui remercie un grand mot pour vous, M. BANE. Merci beaucoup d'avoir pensé à moi. Ce fut un plaisir d'avoir partagé ce moment de révision avec tous les candidats au BFEEM. Merci beaucoup.
In the name of Allah, the merciful, the most beneficent, all praise belong to Allah alone. Peace and blessings of Allah be on the last Prophet Muhammad bin Abdullah, his families and companions. So my name is Mr. BANE, and I'm the initiator of Mr. BANE Center. So we're here today for a activities, which is like the pre-summer camp activities, which is holding on just to help like the kids around Thiès. So previously we had this chance to do it in Diourbel on July 2nd, in a sense that we really want to help like people, mostly kids which are in the BFEEM examination, so that they may prepare their BFEEM examinations and they do it in a proper way. So on July 2nd we went to Diourbel and there were Mr. BANE and Mr. Ngom. By the way, I'm thanking all the staff of MBC in Diourbel and all the school who were participating in Diourbel, and then we did great. So here today we in Thiès in Ousmane Ngom Middle School. Why Ousmane Ngom Middle School? Because Ousmane Ngom is a very special place around Thiès, because it's in the center of Thiès, and it is where I have made my middle school. I left this school in 2003 as a student, and I went to the high school of Ahmadou Ndak Seck. Then I came back now as a teacher, and to me, I have to give back. And by giving back, I think that it might be helping the students over here to give them what we have, and what we have is just the English language. So we all have like something that we can help. Some people are like mechanics, some people might be traders, some other people might be carpenters, some other people might be Quranic teachers. But I think that and truly believe that we can help by what we have. And we guys, we have like English, and we teachers, and we like trying to just have, like the guy from Thiès Media, they are like helping from what they have. And other people, if ever we're trying to do so, I think that everyone might be like helping, and it would be okay. So the essential of Mr. Ben Center is just like helping people everywhere, as we have some mottos like the School of the Second Lac, which is like L'École de la Seconde Chance, or we just like trying to train like students in what we call service learning. And service learning activities is just something that might be helping the student in an early age to have activities, community activities, because it will foster their skills and it will help them to be really useful to their community. Reason why we are trying to do so, and the technique is just simple. We're just trying to take those who are like in university students. Reason why we invite Miss Bogumaba, who is in Sibdeco, and Mr. Saw, who is very dedicated in the English languages, so as they may have the chance to show the student how to behave in public, how to be courageous enough, how to be useful to their community. Reason why we have these activities. God willing, on August, we're gonna have like a kind of summer camp where we will be like involving many students around Thiès and in the regions of Senegal, so as they may come over here and just discover the English language. So English is just a language like other language, but I think that it's really important for people to know a little bit about English, and this might be really helping them to a little bit know and express themselves, because we have seen that students now in exams, they have some problems to handle the back exam or the BFEEM exam, and we have as teachers to do something on it. So we would love to thank first our Dean, Mr. Pap Nyohorsen, whom at the first beginning of this initiative in Medina Fall, he was helping, and till now he's always helping. So I think that it's something like 10 years or more than that, and we always see him coming and helping. So people, they really like the ideas of helping, and I think that we do not like leave like this country to some people who are like claiming being those who want to rule this country, or we're gonna like trying to develop this country. We all have something to play on this country. Reason why we will playing our roles through the English languages. And we, by the way, thanking all the teachers all around Senegal who are supporting and then who are bearing up, and we like want to have more collaborations with other people around Thiès and around Senegal, so as they may really implement this community activities, service and project, which is a grassroots one, which might be helping in a lot of things. We will be like training students in like educations, but we will be trying to train students as well into different activities, like having environmental project activities, having many stuff, and we will be coming back on that in days to come. So I would love to thank everyone. So it is really a pleasure to be here, and I would love to thank the parents who really leave their students to come and join this activity. Mostly I would love to thank my headmaster over here, who is very lenient and very courageous and very kind to let me do these activities here, and he's like doing a wonderful job, Mr. Badji. And I would love to thank all the teachers of English in Sam Ousmane Ngom and all the teachers of English around Thiès and the teachers around here who really help us to do these activities. So I think that I have said enough, so I would love just to say thank you for everyone. So this activity will be continuing, we will be doing it yearly, and inshallah things are going to be all right. So je disais tout à l'heure en anglais que ça c'est une activité de Mr. BANE Center. Mr. BANE Center est un centre de langue et d'assistance scolaire qui seulement vise à aider les élèves à devenir des leaders. On est à notre, je peux dire, 3e ou 4e génération, et là on est en train de vouloir aider les enfants à devenir des leaders. Devenir des leaders, c'est souvent très simple de le dire, mais il faut, pour moi, à mon avis et à mon sens, essayer de guider ces enfants-là, parce que nous avons souvent et très souvent des guides par rapport à notre vie pour pouvoir réussir beaucoup de choses. Et ces enfants, je pense qu'ils ont besoin de support, ils ont besoin d'être aidés pour qu'on puisse exactement avoir des citoyens nouvelles, des citoyens nouveaux pour un Sénégal qui va toutefois faire réussir. So, c'est dans cette perspective-là que nous donnons des cours de renforcement généralement gratuits au niveau de Mr. BANE Center pour aider les enfants, non seulement en anglais, mais dans les autres matières comme les mathématiques, français, histoire, géo, pour mieux aider les enfants. Parce qu'on pense que chacun d'entre nous a quelque chose pour aider. Le caméraman qui est en face de moi, Jacques, que je remercie en Thiès Media au passage, il aide à travers Thiès Media. Donc d'autres personnes, le mécanicien, le menuisier, il peut aider par rapport à son travail. Le taximan, on appelle les gens à cette dynamique. L'étudiant peut aider à travers ce qu'il a, à savoir ses études, aider ses enfants, aider ses petits frères, ses petites sœurs. Donc c'est dans cette perspective-là que nous avons organisé cette activité, qui était une activité de révision générale du BFEEM. On a passé en revue les BFEEM précédentes. Après, on a aidé les enfants pour l'oral à l'examen. Donc c'est juste dans cette perspective-là que l'ambassade des États-Unis, à travers le Regional English Language Office, le bureau d'anglais, a octroyé une petite subvention pour booster les activités que Mr. BANE Center est en train de faire. Parce qu'il est très difficile au Sénégal de faire des activités de service communautaire, parce que les gens vont penser que tu y gagnes quelque chose alors que tu n'y gagnes rien. Ce que tu y gagnes, c'est l'expérience, tu y gagnes en leadership et tu y gagnes en beaucoup de choses. Et à mon avis, on ne doit pas laisser ce pays-là à ceux qui prétendent vouloir le redresser ou bien le développer, parce que si on regarde bien, ils n'ont pas eu la chance de faire des activités communautaires. Et à mon avis, pour développer un pays, il faut d'abord passer par ces activités communautaires-là, travailler pour sa communauté, travailler pour son quartier, sa ville, avant de prétendre travailler pour le Sénégal. Donc c'est sur cette pensée-là qu'on est en train de former cette nouvelle génération. Et Mr. BANE Center regorge de potentialités et un staff assez dynamique. Et on demande à tout le monde, si vous pouvez appuyer cette initiative, d'appuyer cette initiative, parce que ça va de soi et c'est pour le bien-être de tout un chacun. Parce que pour nous, Mr. BANE Center est l'école de la seconde chance, et nous remercions tout le monde, les professeurs d'anglais. Nous remercions le principal du Thiès Ousmane Ngom. Pourquoi le choix du Thiès Ousmane Ngom? Parce que ici, j'ai fait la 6e à la 3e. Et pour moi, j'ai eu la chance cette année de revenir dans cette école. Et je me dois de rendre grâce, je me dois d'aider encore. Donc c'est dans cette perspective-là que nous remercions tout le monde et on dit à la population thiessoise à l'année prochaine. Donc je vais seulement résumer en wolof. Donc ñu ngi nuyu ñëpp di sant ñëpp li ngeen gis ni activité bu ñu doon def la pour xale yi parce que lii ñu ko organiser mooy Mr BANE Center di école boo xam ni day dimbali xale yi ñoo ngi ko tuddee école de la seconde chance ñoo ngi jàppale xale yi ci lu bari parce que ci ñun li ñu yaakaar mooy jàng mooy tax ëllëg réew mi mën a développer jàng nag buñ ko waxee du pour am liggéey d'abord jàng pour sa xel ubbeeku la jàng pour nga mën a ràññee la jàng pour que nga mën a xool ni ngay gën a doxalee sa dëkk ak ni ngay mën a jàppale sa dëkk looloo tax ñu def activité bi jot nañ ko def Diourbel mu nekkoon ci ndimbalu monsieur BANE ak monsieur Ngom ñu def ko ci Diourbel parce que activité yi maintenant ñoo ngi koy bëgg a jàllale feneen fu dul Thiès ñoo ngi ko def tey ji fii nga xam ni mooy CEM Ousmane Ngom di remercier ñëpp ñoo xam ne jàpp nañ ci commencé ci monsieur Badji muy principal bi ak professeur anglais yi nekk fii ak professeur yëpp nga xam ne ñoo ngi ci CEM Ousmane Ngom di wax ni rek maanaam nit buy dund ci àdduna lay am njariñ mais bu dee xar wala ginaar wala bëy wala nag bu deewee lay am njariñ ba yenn sama mbokku alpulaar yi tee ko ak yooyu bu boobaa dina am njariñ mais nit ñun li ñu yaakaar mooy nit buy dund lay am njariñ te am njariñ boobu mënul weesu lu dul que ñun ñi ñuy commencé dimbalante suñu biir ndaxte bu kii amee lii Thiès Media ñëw jàpp ci ki nga xam ni mooy menuisier bi ñëw jàpp ci kii ñëw jàpp ci noonu lañ mën a def pour que développement mën a am mais développement mënta am rek nga xëy benn jour nga ni da ngay doon politicien di xëy nga yor nga sa parti politique nga ni léegi yow yaa mën a développer réew mi te bu ñu la xoolee ci kaw ba ci suuf musoo mën a defal dara sa dëkk loolu pour man ay naxaate la da ngay nax sa bopp donc looloo tax ñun ñuy jéem a xool xale yi jéem leen a jàppale jéem leen parce que gis nañ ni njàng mi pour le moment xaw na sooxee parce que li tax mu xaw a sooxe xale yi yaakaaratuñ dara ni jàng mën nañ ciy génn mais jàng am na solo trop te bala ñu koy gën a xam sax ñu gën a dem ci gën a nekk mag ñoo ngi gërëm ñëpp ndax liñ bëgg a wax yëpp bari na mais xam naa dinañ amaat yeneen occasion yoo xam dinañ ci waxee mais ñuy gërëm monsieur Sène monsieur Diop parce que bi ñuy commencé activités yi ci lañ commencé di ñu jàppale fële ci Médina Fall di gërëm surtout population Médina Fall bi yëpp ak zone nord bi yëpp ak Thiès ak au-delà ak prof anglais yi nekk ci Sénégal yëpp ci jàpp bi ñu ko jàpp bii nag ñoo ngi ko darajaale kenn koo xam ni moom prof anglais la mu ngi koy wax Ndioba Dieye parce que il a beaucoup fait pour l'enseignement au Sénégal à Thiès l'enseignement de l'anglais l'enseignement en général te nit koo xam ni la ku amal njariñ dëkkam la yemul rek ci jàngale mais yem na ci leneen ak leneen ak leneen loolu tax ñu bëgg koo sargal ci li ñu fi suñu doole yam parce que incha allah yeneen activité dina parce que dafa am ñoo xam ni ñu ngi góorgóorlu ci seeni koñ seeni dëkk te dañu toog seen kër rek nit ñi wanewuñ leen moo tax ñu nit ñu bëgg a profité wan xale yi ni ñii ñooy ay modèle te ñu gën a jàpp ci ñooñu nga xam ni ñoom ñooy modèle yi pas que ñi nga xam ni télévision yi dañ leen di wan ay Pawlish ak ay Ouzin Keita ñu xam ni bëgg leen a def modèle ak ñeneen ñu nekk ñeneen ñu ma bañ a tudd donc ñoo ngi koy bëgg a yamale fii ndax liñ bëgg a wax yëpp bari na ñu ngi gërëm surtout staffu Mr BANE Center bi nga xam ni biñ ko commencé ba léegi ñoo ngi ciy jàpp Tafsir Babacar Ndiaye mi nga xam ni c'est l'homme de l'ombre Badiane Fatima Diop monsieur BANE bëgguma monsieur Sène Zak ñëpp ñoo ngi gërëm ñëpp ñoo ngi gërëm Sow di gërëm ñëpp rek ñoo xam ne ñoo ngi ñuy jàppale di ñu support di gërëm l'ambassade des États-Unis à travers le RILO mi nga xam ne moo yor bànqaas bi jëm ci wàllu jàngale anglais ci Afrique de l'Ouest ñoo ngi gërëm ñëpp di sant ñëpp di wax xam naa ba beneen yoon bu neexee yàlla merci beaucoup